Live. I'm Maura Carlin, and welcome to the Local Live. I'm Maura Carlin, and we are live from the Summer on the Avenue block party in the village of Mamaroneck. It is Thursday, August 8th. Tonight, Open Door Family Medical Center Mamaroneck will talk about its upcoming health fair this Saturday, and we'll also have Larchmont's One River School of Art and Design, their Best of Westchester winner this year. And later on, we'll also be talking to some familiar community faces, so don't go anywhere, stay with us. Our first guest is Grace Battaglia, the marketing director of the Open Door Family Center Mamaroneck. The center is hosting its 6th annual Access to Care Health Fair this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Grace, thank you so much for being with us. Tell us, what is Open Door Family Medical Center?
Sure. So we are a federally qualified health center, and we are here. We're here to take care of the community. We have been open since 1972, starting with our Ossining site, and we are really proud to have opened a site here to serve the Mamaroneck community just about 2 years ago, a little bit over 2 years ago now.
Now, I understand you have a personal connection to Open Door.
Sure. So I actually started off as a patient of Open Door, my family and I, when we first came to the United States. And so that is how I first got to know Open Door, was as a patient. And so it was a privilege years later to be able to be a part of the community by playing a little bit of a different role. And that is by, being in my role as director of marketing and making sure that we're taking care of the needs of our community.
Now, when you say the community, I guess some people think of Open Door as being for the immigrant part of our community. Does it only serve immigrants?
No, not at all. So as a federally qualified health center, really our target population is to take care of uninsured, underinsured, minority populations, anybody who is really needing additional access to affordable quality health care. That is essentially what all federally qualified health centers are set up to be. And so what we're there to do is take care of anybody who needs us, whether that's somebody who's uninsured or whether it's somebody whose insurance just doesn't quite cover everything that they need. So we're here to make healthcare affordable. So that's regardless of, regardless of income, regardless of family size, we're here to make it affordable and accessible. And so we see immigrants, but we see a lot of the community as well. Anybody who just really needs that access to affordable and quality health care.
And what services do you offer? Do you have all different specialties or machines?
Absolutely. So our primary service is primary health care. But beyond that, we know that the best way to take care of our community is to make sure that all of their needs are met. And that includes all of the additional specialty services that they need. So that we are really fortunate to now be able to offer, for example, dental here in Mamaroneck. So we can offer a sliding fee scale that allows everybody to pay for their medical, their dental, all of their services. They're able to pay on a sliding fee scale based on their family size and income.
So this year's health fair, as I said, it's the 6th annual.
Yes.
It has a theme, America's Health Centers Rooted in Communities. What does that mean, and why is that the focus?
Absolutely. We don't function, we don't work without having healthy communities. That is how communities thrive, by making sure that we're able to keep people healthy. And so what National Health Center Week really celebrates is the fact that community health centers are set up across the country in various communities to make sure that we're making quality healthcare accessible and affordable so that everybody can benefit from it. And by keeping the community healthy, we're able to keep them working, going to school. We're able to keep communities thriving and working together. And really, we believe in this principle that healthcare is a right. Quality healthcare is a right that everybody has, and so that's what Open Door is all about.
So tell us, this Saturday's health fair, where and what, when exactly, and what will people find there?
Absolutely. So this year's Access to Care Health Fair is going to be at Open Door. This is our 3rd year hosting it since we first came into Mamaroneck. So this will be our 3rd year, and it's going to be from 10 to 2. So we will have health screenings happening all day, blood pressure, dental checks, HIV screenings, blood pressure, BMI, many things that you can think of. And so we bring outside vendors as well to do some of the screenings. We do a lot of the screenings, and we bring a lot of other businesses, for-profit, non-profit businesses, who also really have a vested interest in the well-being of the community. We're gonna have a bouncy castle, DJ. We have a pajama giveaway.
So you can bring your kids.
Absolutely, we want you to bring your kids, and so all the health screenings are for children as well as adults. We have a pajama giveaway that's happening, where we're going to be giving away free pajamas and books for children. So we absolutely encourage this. It's a very, very family-friendly event, so we encourage everybody in the family to come.
What's the address?
Sure, so it's 689 Mamaroneck Avenue, right down the street here in Mamaroneck.
Great.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us, Grace.
Absolutely.
Remember to check out the health fair this Saturday, and we will be right back. Stay tuned.
So green, beautiful.
When it's sunny in Ireland, there's no place beautiful.
Yeah, we're on. Hey, well, welcome back. I'm here with Mayor Tom Murphy, and how's this thing going? We're taking a little break from the interview on set.
Well, Mike, I think it's going pretty well. There's a lot of people out here. The skies are a little threatening, but I hear that it's going to hold out. It's a lovely night. If you're coming down, it's $10 for the kids. They can go on every ride as much as they can. You can't beat that bargain. There's a lot of food. There's a lot of community organizations out here. It's a lot of stuff to go on. So if you're home and you're watching, come on down. You'll have a fun time down on Mamaroneck Avenue, which has been recently paved, and we have new signs. We're shining like a new dime.
Okay. And LMC is here with their live setup, and we've also got a photo booth set up where you can put on some costumes and have your picture taken.
Like it's a wedding.
And it'll be on Facebook.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. Any other news you want to break?
Well, just this Monday night, the board will be opening up a public hearing on a local law development in the village of Mamaroneck. A lot of people feel, and I feel too, that development has kind of gotten out of hand in the past 10 years. So this law is going to allow development, but it's going to allow it on a decent sized scale that's not going to dwarf.
So the discussion starts on Monday night.
The public hearing starts on Monday night, yes. So if you want to even get involved in a public hearing, just come on down to Village Hall at Mount Pleasant Avenue at 7:30, and we can get you in. But I think we'll wrap it up. Mike, it's always a pleasure.
Okay, always a pleasure too. And I want to remind people that if they can't get to that live meeting, they can watch it on television. It's live, and they can also watch it later.
The best local access in New York.
You heard it, folks. And now I think we have to go back to Maura Carlin on the news set.
Assume once I... Welcome back. This is the Local Live from the block party on the Village of Mamaroneck's Mamaroneck Avenue. We want to let you know that Movies on the Sand is back this Saturday, August 10th. Don't miss out on Family Fun Night and a movie at Harbor Island Park, hosted by LMC TV and the Village of Mamaroneck Parks and Recreation Department. There'll be a free outdoor screening of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and it starts at dusk. Before that, you can enjoy live music, family beach, and board games, and s'mores. That's my favorite. The spray ground will be open late, and there'll be free parking, and it all starts at 5:30. Our next guest is Carol Ward, and she's the director of Larchmont's One River School of Art and Design. Thanks for joining us, Carol.
Thank you so much for having me.
You were just named a Best of Westchester 2019 winner.
Yes.
And I believe it's for kids' arts classes. Tell us about that.
First of all, it's so exciting to be Best of Westchester. I grew up right here in Mamaroneck, and I would read Westchester Magazine and learn about Best of Westchester, and the fact that we got that. It's the first time that they've awarded an editor's pick for Best Kids Art Classes, so that's a huge honor in our first year open.
And it's really amazing. You've only been here 1 year.
Yeah, we've been open about a year and a half, and so that honors the first year of work that we've done and connecting with the community, which is really important to us.
So what makes One River unique?
So we're an art school that teaches from living artists, from contemporary artists. We're an art gallery as well, and everything is hands-on for pre-K all the way up through adults.
What kinds of classes do you offer?
So we offer drawing classes, painting classes, sculpture, photography, and digital as well. So there's something for everyone.
And you said you do adult classes as well?
We do. So we do beginner classes for adults and also advanced classes. So if you've never painted or drawn before, we're the place for you. Or if you want to build on your practice, you can come and do some open studio work as well.
So I heard you say that you grew up in Mamaroneck. Is that why you opened a school here?
So it was kind of kismet. So when I was applying for the job, it was advertised in Larchmont, and I knew the area so well, having lived here for 33 years, and it was really great to know the community and be a part of it again.
So the other school, I believe, is in New Jersey, right?
Yes, it was founded about 7 years ago in Englewood, New Jersey.
So why did One River come to Larchmont? What was it about this community that attracted, the Larchmont
Sure.
community?
So One River's mission is to offer engaging arts education to different suburban areas. And Westchester is such a rich arts community already, we felt like we would fit right in.
Is there anything particularly special about the clientele here that's different than elsewhere?
I'm prejudiced because I grew up here. I love Westchester. I think Larchmont, Mamaroneck, and all of Lower Westchester is so diverse and special, and we have people coming all the way from the Bronx, all the way from Greenwich, Connecticut.
You do?
And we do, yeah, a great 95 corridor mix, and it's great for us to see all those people come in.
So if anyone wanted to take art lessons, who should they contact and what should they do?
Sure, so they can go on our website, which is larchmont.oneriverschool.com, look up all the classes, and then give us a call, 914-893-6111.
Okay, and the website?
Yep, larchmont.oneriverschool.com.
Thank you so much for joining us,
Of course,
Carol.
thanks.
We will have more from the Summer on the Avenue block party in a moment, so stay with us. We'll be right back.
Found a bullet in the woman's body. It's one of ours.
Someone in this department is playing us.
I've got a pretty good idea who.
Okay, in the past few months, there have been a lot of unexplainable deaths.
They're on to us. We need to step up our game. They're going to find out that I'm Abigail Daniels.
What if, wait a minute, Daniels, Daniela? I think that Daniela is Abigail. What are you doing here?
I got the call also.
It wouldn't be because you killed him.
I'm starting not to trust the chief either.
Me neither.
Now we'll give Maura Carlin a little break. I'm here with a familiar face in the village of Mamaroneck, Norman Rosenblum, former mayor, and welcome to.
Thank you very much. It's a
the Mamaroneck
fantastic.
Avenue Fair. Yeah,
Absolutely, a great and a friendly village. I mean, it started many years ago with Mamaroneck Shares, and
Right.
Village took it over, and you can see the end result now. It's a block party, which is America at its best,
Yes.
and you can't beat this.
Yes.
It's terrific. Like we're joking around, the kids dancing. That's better than a board meeting. So it's really good. But the best thing is, I can tell you, one of the first block parties we had, some guy comes up to me and says, "You know, you look familiar." It was somebody I graduated high school with, and I hadn't seen in 30 years. So it shows you, again, it's a great block party. It's true.
That's true. This is the second one this year. This is the last one.
Right. Well, the first one, unfortunately, got rained out, and keeping our fingers crossed, a little dark. But the people here, it's very crowded.
Yes.
And again, it's friendly in a friendly village.
a lot of noise around us, but I hope we can all hear your voice clearly.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I was never told I have a very light voice in any way. But I will say one thing to you and everyone else and the crew. I am so happy that when I was involved with LMC TV as the chairman of the board, that we did buy all this equipment, because it's now allowing you to do it live and everything else. And that's what America is great about, and in particularly the Village of Mamaroneck and Larchmont and so on, because you guys are the last of communication. You guys are the cornerstone of democracy now. The print media is dead. It's not happening anymore. Television are all crazies, like, you know, from Washington. So we're getting true Americana here. So I congratulate you and Matt Sullivan and Dina and everybody else doing a fantastic job.
Thank you. We have a heck of a crew here today. We must have about, I'm told to wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Maura Carlin's getting ready to do another interview. And let's go back to the set. And Maura Carlin.
Enjoy, everybody.
And welcome back to the Local Live. We are live from the annual block party on Mamaroneck Avenue. On Tuesday, the Village of Mamaroneck held a small ceremony on the avenue to celebrate the completion of Phase 1 of the Wayfinding project. The Local Live was there to see the facelift downtown has received, including the street repaving this week that you may have noticed.
This started actually from a comprehensive plan recommendation from our 2012 comprehensive plan that was looking to seek ways to improve the utilization of existing parking lots and including improved wayfinding. So that's where this comes from, but it's a lot more than just finding parking lots. Some of the goals that we had were to create a user-friendly and visible navigational system that could guide visitors and residents to the destinations in our downtown and surrounding areas around the downtown.
Thank you to the staff that made this possible. There's a lot of hard work by a lot of people over a lot of years, different members of boards and commissions. We have here today former trustee Dave Finch, former mayor of Village of Mamaroneck, Norman Rosenblum. This is the beginning of a renaissance in the community. We have a brand new paved street, which really needed to happen. And it's so nice that it happened in tandem with this, because it makes the whole place come together. As an elected board, you can't decide what business goes in where. And you can't decide what kind of restaurant we're going to have. It's going to be a Mexican restaurant or an Italian restaurant. But you can provide the infrastructure that makes this all successful. By redoing the streets, by doing the signs, by maintaining the avenue, we have we're building a place where businesses can be successful. Thank you all for coming, and enjoy the avenue.
LMC Cast. The whole system is fine. All right, cool. I definitely would recommend doing podcasts if you are someone that likes to get something off the chest, or you want to just talk about anything in the world that just might interest you. Podcast here at LMC TV is amazing.
I hope you're listening out there.
Welcome back to the Local Live, live from Mamaroneck Avenue. We are now going to go back to Mike Witch, who's been talking up a storm on the avenue, and he's talking to a few more people you might know. Take it away, Mike.
Wallace. Okay. And we're live here with another famous face in the Village of Mamaroneck. It's Jim Kaloran.
I love Mamaroneck. It's a party here. Come over to Mamaroneck Avenue, and LMC TV is what's the icing on the cake of this party is. You are the community station of stations. And I came because of LMC TV. There's no question. You kept me posted. I got a notice on it, and I'm ready to do something. I don't know what they're doing, the merengue or the
You're ready to dance.
But I'm always ready to dance. And Mamaroneck is. You know, our first house was here. Our first house was here off of Weaver.
And now we should point out that your name has always been associated with Habitat for Humanity.
Right, and this is our year anniversary of changing to the Fuller Center. There are 41 habitats that have become Fuller Centers across the country now. Millard Fuller was the founder of Habitat. I was with President Carter 7 months ago at the 10th anniversary of Millard's passing, where President Carter said, if it wasn't for Millard, I wouldn't have done what I did. So now the other thing is we can build beyond Westchester, because it's not easy to build an affordable home in Westchester. They look at me like I got 3 heads. I just want everyone that's down here on this avenue, and everyone of the millennials and everyone of the seniors to be able to live here and have a place to live throughout all of New York. And we're in a crisis. So FullerCenterNY.org, Fuller Center NY, Instagram, and Twitter. It's always that we have had more volunteers than ever. And we're built in the Bronx now. I'm still helping Hurricane Sandy families because of the work I did in the flats. And I want to remind people, as we get a few raindrops, this is tornado season. Last year at this time, I helped 10 families in Millwood. We did the floods. Have a disaster plan. And then also, if there's a disaster like LMC TV did, come and volunteer with us, too.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting. Great to be here.
Jim, thanks very much.
Love you.
Now we go back to the news set. And we're back. We're there. We're somewhere. I don't know if you're still live with me.
Do you have a news tip? Seen anything interesting around town? Is there breaking news in your community? Send your videos, comments, pictures, and tips to the Local Live, your news source of Larchmont and Mamaroneck.
Well, as you just saw, we love talking to the community and hearing from our viewers. So you can email our comments, your comments and inquiries to the Local Live at lmctv.org. You can also visit lmctv.org for more information on the Local Live and for all the other great resources LMC TV has to offer. As we get rained on right now, I really want to thank you for watching the Local Live. I'm Maura Carlin, live from the wet Mamaroneck Avenue Block Party. We'll see you next week. Have a good night.